Hello everyone, the day we've all been waiting for. The World Cup schedule is out and now you can make your plans for your hotels, your flights, your match tickets. Jaydeep Mukherjee on behalf of Rev Sports. And looking at the India schedule, there's one match that caught my eye was the one on the 5th of November at the Eden Gardens, which is not too far away from where I am right now, where I live. And I've played all my cricket. They've grown up playing and watching cricket at the Eden Gardens. Now, when we talk about South Africa, that's one team, and that has hurt India in every version of the game. They've really held their own. They're not an Australia or a New Zealand who are in the WTC Championship finals every year, winning it, but they are a team that can really hurt you if you're not if you don't have your A game on. And when I look at the conditions at the Eden Gardens, 5th of November, has winter set in? Maybe thereabouts. Is there going to be some dew? We'll only know on the 5th of November. But who is it going to be more of an advantage of is the discussion over here, which is the point I'm trying to make. Now, both teams are very good fast bowlers. Will the toss come into play? Will the dew come into play? This pitch has a lot of juice for the fast bowlers. If Jaydeep Mukherjee, the curator of the Cricket Association of Bengal at the Eden Gardens, if he decides to keep a bit of green grass, I can assure you there'll be a lot of seam movement. How long for? We'll only know on the day. 2 new balls in play, 2 kookaburras. So the ball's only at 25 overs old each. It's not that one 2020 kookaburra ball being used for 20 overs. These are 2 balls in play. So the ball swings for a little longer, more so if there's a bit of juice in the pitch, if the weather suits swing bowling, if the Ganges breeze is blowing, it can all happen. We've seen that before. Now, as far as the Eden Gardens wicket is concerned, it was the best wicket along with Wankhede in this year's IPL. And it suits stroke play, but it also has a lot in it for the fast bowlers, especially when it's a day-night game. And it's one way when the game starts, it's quite another when the sun sets and the breeze starts blowing and it gets a little bit cooler. We'll only know on the day how it's going to pan out. But this could well be a day where the fast bowlers have a field day first up. If any of the teams are 30 for 3 or 50 for 4, which is possible on this wicket, because there will be enough juice in this, then it could be really of an advantage to the team that's bowling at the time. If you can see off those 10, 12 overs, and if you're 10 overs, 40 out for 1, then 300, 340 is on the cards, because this is a belter. But you're going to see off that new ball and that spell from some very special fast bowlers.